Good morning students, welcome to maths class. How are you? Hope you all fine. I think you all are learning, you all are listening the class, you are writing the notes. Saturday, you come and submit it, okay? So if you are only submitting, I think you all can complete and bring the homework and get correction from you, okay? Send through your parents to school, okay? So last class what did we learn? We learned about distributive property of multiplication, is it? So we were learning about the distributive property of multiplication over addition and subtraction, is it? So what is that distributive property? A into C by D plus E by F is equal to A by B into C by D plus A by B into E by F, is it? So today we are going to simplify one problem, okay? So what is the question is minus 1 by 3 into 4 by 6 plus minus 1 by 3 into 5 by 8 minus 5 by 12 into minus 1 by 3. So next what we are going to do is we are keeping that first 1 by 3 minus 1 by 3 here minus 1 by 3 here we can change, we are going to change this minus 1 by 3 into here we didn't change anything, we are writing as it is, this also as it is, this also as it is, but what we are going to do is minus, we are just what we are going to do is we are writing interchanging, இது இந்த போட்டோம் இது அங்க போறோம் அவ்வளவுதான். Okay, now what is common here? Minus 1 by 3 minus 1 by 3 minus 1 by 3 is common. So what I am going to do is I am taking this minus 1 by 3 outside. Okay, next what is left here? 4 by 6 is left plus this plus 5 by 8, already I took this minus 1 by 3 outside. Okay, 5 by 8 minus, see here this minus 1 by 3 already I have taken outside, minus 5 by 7. Understand? You understand how I got this? This is our question. We are going to simplify minus 1 by 3 into 4 by 6 plus minus 1 by 3 into 5 by 8 minus 5 by 12 into 1 by 3. So this expression we have minus 1 by 3 first. This expression we have minus 1 by 3 first. இங்க வந்து minus 1 by 3 இருக்கு, ஆனா இது இடம் மாறி. So I put like this first and I wrote the second. அப்புறம் என்ன இருக்கு? Minus 1 by 3 is common in all the three expressions. So I took minus 1 by 3 outside. So what is left? Minus 1 by 3 இங்க எடுத்தாச்சு, 4 by 6 இருந்து. இதுல இந்த minus 1 by 3 common I took outside. So 5 by 8 is inside. Here also I took minus 1 by 3 outside. So I wrote it. Now what is the minus 1 by 3 here? So what I have to do is I have to take the add and subtract. So you know for the add or subtract means what we have to do? We have to find the LCM for 6, 8 and 12, is it? So shall I go for 2, 3, 4, 6. Again shall I go for second table? 3, 2, 3. Again I will go for third table. 1, 2. So what is the LCM? 2 2s are 4, 3s are 12, 2s are 24. 24 is the LCM. So what I have to do? I want to convert the 6 4s are 24. அதே 4 மேலே போடணும். 8 3s are 24. இதே 3 மேலே போடணும். 12 2s are 24. இந்த 2 மேலே போடணும். Can you understand? LCM, what is the LCM? 2 2s are 4, 3s are 12, 2s are 24. The 24, the denominator 24 வரணும். So first I have 6. I know 6 4s are 24. அதனால 6 4s are 24 போட்டேன். இந்த 4 மேலே மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணணும். இதுக்கு 8 3s are 24 I know. So I multiplied this 3 in the numerator also. Here I know 12 2s are 24. So I multiplied this 2 in the numerator also. Okay. Now I got 16 by 24 plus 15 by 24 minus 10 by 24. Is it okay? Yes? Now what is the next step? Minus 1 by 3 into 24. Am I right? 16 plus 15 minus 10. Can you tell me what you will get? Minus 1 by 3 into 16 plus 15. 31 minus 10. 21 by 24. Okay? 16 plus 15. 31 is it? 31 minus 10. 21. So 1 3 is 3. 7 3 is 20. Which is equal to minus 1 into 7 by 24, which is equal to minus 7 by 24. Can you understand? Can you understand? Just simple, nothing. Only one thing I did. Either in the marti podute. Then what I did? I found the LCM. Then I converted the denominator 24. So that then I got it. Okay, shall we go for the next problem? So one word problem that is in your book, page number 14, 13th example. Okay, page number 14, 13th example. In a triangle, we have to find the area of a triangle. What is given in that problem is, can you read that? Take your book, take page number 14, example 13. So in a triangle, the base of the triangle is given. What is given? Can you tell me what is given in that? Base is given, then height is given. So we have to find out the area of the triangle. I said, so we have to find the area. The base of the triangle has a base 5, 1 by 4. So given, what is given? Can you read the question and tell me? So what is given? Base of the triangle is given. I said, so what is the base of the triangle? From this question we can get the base of the triangle as, open your mouth and tell me, 5, 1 by 4 centimeter. Okay, next what is given? Height is given. I said, height of the triangle. Tell me, what is the height of the triangle? 8, 1 by 4 centimeter. Good. Now what they asked? They asked us to find the area of the triangle. Now we know. What do you know? From the lower class itself you are learning what is the area of a triangle. What is the formula for finding the area of a triangle? We know area of a triangle is half the height. Set. So half into what is the base? 1 by 4. What is the height? 8, 1 by 4. So which is equal to half into 5, 1 by 4 can be written as 5 4s are 20. 21 by 4 into 8 4s are 32. 32, 23 by 4. Set. 5 4s are 20. 20 plus 1, 21. You know, converting the mixed fraction to improper fraction to mixed fraction. These are not 8th standard portion. This is 3rd standard portion, 2nd standard portion. You have learned in 2nd and 3rd standard. Set. So I don't know how many of you remember and how many of you did not remember. I don't know. So now what you have to do? You have to multiply 33 into 21, which is equal to 1 3 is 3, 1 3 is 3, 2 3s are 6, 2 3s are 6, 693, which is equal to 693 by 4 2s are 8, 4s are 693 divided by 32. So 693 divided by 32. Will you find out 32? 32 3s are 93. So 32 2s are 64. Am I right? Yes. So 693 divided by 32. That means 693 divided by 32. 2. 64. 53. Is it? So it won't go for 2. It will go for 1 only. So 1. So what is the answer? It is equal to, you have to write the numerator in the side. Many of you don't know how to write the mixed fraction. Then you have to draw a line like this. Okay. Then you have to write this remainder in the, then you have to write the divisor as the denominator. Okay. This is the way you have to write. What you all are doing, 21 by 32. This is wrong. What you have to write is 21 by 32. This is the way you have to write. Okay. Many of you, when I am correcting the booklets, I can find out many of you, you are finding difficult to write the numbers. Now next is the properties of division. First we are learning the properties of rational number under addition, subtraction, multiplication. Now fourth one is division. Properties of division. Okay. So properties of division we have only 3. So for closure property also, rational numbers are not closed under addition. Okay. for all rational numbers. For some rational numbers, these rational numbers are closed, but for some rational numbers are not closed. Okay. So next, you can closure property, commutative property, associative property. Only 3 properties you have. Okay, we will see it one by one. For division, now we are going to learn properties of division. First thing, we are going to learn the closure property. For all rational numbers, closure property means if A by B, closure property. What is closure property? A by B divided by C by D is not closed for rational numbers. It must be, if we are getting rational number, see, so we will give one example. So for some numbers it is closed, for some numbers it is not closed. Okay, so if I take minus 3 by 5 divided by 2 by 7, example 1, see here, how will you divide minus 3 by 5? Then divide, if you see, means you will change the sign, you know. Next you have to write 7 by 2 set. So which is equal to minus 3 into 7 by 5 into 2, which is equal to minus 21 by 10. See, this closure property na divide panniyachana, we must get a rational number set. So here we got rational number. For some numbers we will get, for some numbers we won't get. Okay, so we can say rational numbers are not closed for all rational numbers. For some numbers it will be closed, for some numbers it won't be closed. So I will give another one example, you listen. 5 by 8 divided by 0 by 1. See, 5 by 8 into 1 by 0. See, 5 into 1 by 8 into 0, which is equal to 5 by 0. This is not defined. Okay. So what is rational number? Denominator q must p by q. Say rational number na p by q form la irukana. Inge q vandu not 0 ah irukana. Appo inge q 0 vandita. So is it a rational number? No. So we can say, finally we can give the conclusion, rational numbers are not closed for all numbers. It is closed for some numbers. Chala numbers ku rational number close kadikkudu, chala numbers kadikadu. Okay, understand? Rational numbers are not closed under division. Okay, for addition it is closed, subtraction it is closed, multiplication it is closed. For division it is not closed for all numbers. For some numbers it is closed, for some numbers it is not closed. Closed enadhu? A by B divided by C by D vandu rational number kadaikanum, adha closure property. But here we are not getting, here we got it. Here this is, we can say it is closed. A by B divided by C by D is a rational number, we can say. And this kedaikala, adala we cannot say, finally we can have the conclusion, we cannot say rational numbers are not closed for all numbers. Okay, under division, rational numbers are not closed under division for all rational numbers. Next is the commutative property. Next is the commutative property. So commutative property means what? For any rational numbers, A by B divided by C by D, for division also it is not equal to C by D divided by A. Okay, so commutative property also is not equal. So we can say commutative property is not true under addition. Rational numbers are not commutative under addition. Rational numbers not equal to the varam. Rendu side equal ah varadu. Addition ku equal ah varam. Subtraction it won't be equal. Multiplication it will be equal. So addition rational numbers are commutative. Subtraction rational numbers are not commutative. The multiplication rational numbers are commutative. Division rational numbers are not commutative. Okay? So we are going to have some example. So minus 8 by 25 divided by 1 by 5, this is not equal to 1 by 5 divided by minus 8 by 25. See, every partner, minus 8 by 25 into, divided into 5 by 1, which is not equal to 1 by 5 into 25 by, correct? So 155. இங்கே 1 5 5 அப்போ minus 8 by 5 is equal to minus 5 by 8. Whether this is equal, whether both sides are equal? No. இங்கே minus 8 by 5 இருக்கு, இங்கே minus 5 by 8 இருக்கு. So we can say rational numbers are not commutative for addition. Rational numbers are not commutative for addition. Okay. Rational numbers are not commutative for addition. Okay. So next is the associative property. Next is the associative property. For division we have only one property, only three properties. Okay. Associative property. For associative property, can you tell me the property? A by B divided B, C by D divided by E by F. This also not equal to A by B divided by C by D divided by D by F. Okay? A by B. Associative property means we need three rational numbers. A by B divided by C by D divided by E by F. That is not equal to A by B divided by C by D divided by E by F. Shall we do for one, try for one example? 1 by 3 divided by 1 by 8 divided by 3 by 16 is not equal to 1 by 3 divided by 1 by 8 divided by 3 by 16. Okay? Clear? So, and you understand A by B 1 by 3, C by D 1 by 8, E by F another 3 by 16. That is not equal to. So now what we have to do? 1 by 3 divided by, what is inside the bracket we will do? 1 by 8 into, divided na into, at 16 by 3. Set. So we have to write the reciprocal. We are changing the sign, so we have to write the reciprocal. Sign change pannanomla, adnala enna pannanom? We have to write the reciprocal, which is not equal to 1 by 3. Inga into potasna 8 by 1. Am I right? Divided by 3 by 16. So we are putting as it is. Okay. Now what shall we do? 1 by 3 divided by, see, 180 is 8 to 8 is 16. Can I cut this? Yes, set. Okay. So 1 into 2 by 1 into 3. That is not equal to, so I can't do anything. Set. 1 into 8 by 3 into 1 divided by 3 by 16. Okay. Now next step. 1 by 3 divided by 1 2 is 2. 2 by 3, that is not equal to 188. 8 by 3 divided by 3 by 16. Okay. So the next step. Understand now? So associative property A by B divided by C by D divided by E by F. We need say three numbers, that is not equal to A by B divided by C by D divided by E by F. Is it? So I took A by B. We are proving one example. A by B I took 1 by 3. C by D I took 1 by 8. E by F I took 3 by 16. That is not equal to A by B 1 by 3. 1 by. Okay. So we did. So the next step. 1 by 3 into 3 by 2. That is not equal to 8 by 3 into 16 by 2. So this cut, I can cut. So 1 by 2, that is not equal to 8 into 16 by 3 into. So 8 into 16, can you tell me what is 8 into 16? 16 8s are, you don't know means write like this. 6 8s are 48, 1 8 is 128. 1 by 2 is not equal to 138 by 9. Whether LHS is equal to RHS, both sides are not equal. So we can say rational numbers are not associative under addition. Okay. So okay, today's I have completed. So listen, we are learning the properties of rational numbers under addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. So we learn, for addition we learn how many properties? 5. What are they? Closure, commutative, associative, additive identity, additive inverse. For subtraction we learn 3 properties. What are they? closure, commutative, associative. For multiplication, again we learned 5 properties. Closure, commutative, associative, multiplicative identity, multiplicative inverse. For division, again we learned only 3 properties. So what you have to do is you must be very clear with all these properties. Okay. So shall we see in the next class? Okay. So what you have to do is you have to learn all the properties. You have to draw separate tabular column. You can write all the properties. Okay. So we'll meet in the next class. So if you have any doubt, you can ask me in the Zoom meeting. Thank you, students.